Hello and a very, very good evening to you all. It's wonderful to be back here on a Tuesday night live from behind the piano. That's where I live stream out and I chat to some guests and friends. And tonight we're really excited because we're also going to be joined by some friends across in the Czech Republic in Prague. And I'm really excited to come and meet them. It's great to see you guys. So, Arthur, a very good evening to Gabby, Aliska, and I can't quite make out who's in the back there. Is that Rene as well? Oh, it's Honza.
Honza is he's going to play the piano for you in a minute. He's saying hello, and here's Aliska, and Aliska and I are going to sing.
Hi, Richard.
Hello.
And here's Gabby. There she
Hello.
is.
Hi, Gabby.
And she's going to sing with Honza here. And we're all wearing masks because we have to by law. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, that's really good. I fully understand. I fully appreciate the situation out in Prague there.
Because there's more than two people in the room, we have to wear masks. Yeah.
Brilliant.
We're not a family, actually. We're not a family.
You're not.
No, we're close, though. We're close. Okay, then.
Well, fantastic. It's lovely to see you guys. So in a minute, we're going to hear some music and get to hear what you guys have got for us tonight.
And Gabby's got a very nice picture she's going to show you.
Brilliant. Well, I'll look forward very much to seeing that. So in just a moment, we'll come back and we'll see the picture and we'll hear the music from you guys. Looking forward very much to that. Arthur, I can see that you've brought your lights down to where you are because normally they're in your room.
Yeah, we've got the party lights because it's a party town, yeah?
Keeping that party spirit going.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Well, I'll come back to you in just a minute, but lovely to see you to start with tonight. Because this evening as well, as we've been doing recently, I'm also really pleased to come across and to meet Stephanie again tonight, who's going to play some harp for us. Now, Stephanie, I don't know if I can see Stephanie. How are you doing, Stephanie, tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Fantastic.
I don't think you can see the rabbits draped over the harp. Actually, I've got them stuck on my harp. So I was making that rabbit garland. I've got them a bit tangled up. Here they all are.
Oh, amazing.
They've got a bit of a droopy ear situation going on, though.
Fantastic. That's what you've been up to today. You've even made the rope at the top there, haven't you?
They've all got sad little ears, though. They keep drooping. You're meant to dip them in sugared water and let them to dry to make them stiff. But then I'm a bit worried about if an ant comes through the door and says, "Oh, hey guys, there's some sugary stuff here," and then we'll get an infestation of ants. So they might just have to have droopy ears.
Oh, brilliant. Well, they look really lovely. And I think I promised the other day that we would put up the pattern if anybody would like to make them. We can share that across on the comment feed for people tonight. I'm sure you did say you've got that, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just a free online pattern. I can put the link to it. I can put it in Czech as well.
That'd be amazing. That'd be fantastic. So tonight you're going to play some more harp for us. What are you going to play this evening for us?
I'm going to play a piece that I wrote myself. It's called The Vigil, and it's part of a set of music I wrote. I was asked to write by some historians in Christchurch on an anniversary of a fictitious story set from the medieval era. And the fictitious story is that there's a 5-headed dragon, and it basically burns the town to the ground. Because the dean, there's no dean at the priory. This is what I don't understand. It's an entirely fictitious story, but these canons from France brought over this statue of the Virgin Mary that could heal people. And so the vigil is about a girl with a lame foot. She prays in front of it for 24 hours, and then miraculously she can walk again. But somewhere along the lines there, a dragon does come and just raise Christchurch to the ground. But maybe I'll play that piece later.
Fantastic. Well, I believe that you're set and ready to go, aren't you? So I think we can jump straight in and do it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Fantastic. Well, in that case, I'll pop your microphone on and we'll hear this piece. I'm looking forward to this very much. Oh, amazing. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for that beautiful harp music. It's absolutely fantastic. And actually, I think that's probably one of my personal favourites of the ones that you've played so far on the live stream for us. So thank you very much.
Yay, thank you.
Well, I'm going to jump now back across and say again hi to our friends in Prague with Arthur. So I'm going to jump back across and say hi to them because I'm really excited to see what they've got. I know last time I believe that I met, I think with Gabby, was it Gabby? Was it your harp that Stephanie played?
Sorry.
Oh, hi Gabby.
Hiya. Well, Richard.
You look like a fighter pilot.
Well, I am. That's my second job.
Brilliant. So, was it your harp, Gabby, that Stephanie played?
No, it wasn't my harp. It was her harp.
I think
Or
a couple
was
of
it
years ago we came over.
Oh
didn't we?
yes, of course. Yes, it was my harp, but I don't have it anymore because I didn't play it. So I gave it to my friend, and she will hopefully play it more than I did.
Oh, brilliant! I hope so. But
Me too.
well, so what are you going to sing for us tonight then?
Well, we will sing. That's traditional Czech song, but we remade it. Well, Slovak actually, Slovak song, but we remade it to suit us better, and we like it this way. We usually play it with a band, like a rock band, but we also have this arranged with just piano and voice, and you will hear it right now.
Fantastic. Well, look forward very much to it. Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you for space. Zasiala som do zaličku, zasiala. Zasiala som bazaličku, bazaličku zasiala. Keď sa naša verná láska začala, keď sa naša verná láska začala, ešte ani bazalička nezišla, ešte ani bazalička. Bazalička nezišla, už sa naša verná láska rozišla, už sa naša verná láska rozišla. rozmarín zelený. Pozri, milá, na rozmarín, na rozmarín zelený. Aj, ty moja najmilejší, taká si, jak si pekná, každý z tebe odlomí. Aj, ty moja najmilejší, taká si. Aj, ty moja najmilejší, najmilejší, taká si. Dokiaľ chlapci nezažijú tvej krásy, dokiaľ chlapci nezažijú tvej krásy, keď zažijú aj ty bledá, zůstaneš, keď zažijú aj ty bledá. Aj ty bledá zůstaneš, komuže sa, moja milá, dostaneš. Komuže sa, moja milá, dostaneš. Ja skočím do tej bystrej vodičky. Ja skočím do tej bystrej. Do tej bystrej vodičky, kde plavajú drobné rybky, kačičky, kde plavajú drobné rybky, kačičky. Čo by si sa ty do vody hádzala? Čo by si sa ty do vody, ty do vody hádzala? Ťažko tebe tvoja mamka chovala. Ťažko tebe tvoja mamka.
Hey, thank you so much. Awesome. I love it. That's some good, that fantastic singing, Gabby. And hey, I love the piano there as well. Thank you so fantastic. That sounds brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Really enjoyed that.
Honza over there, I don't know if you can see him. Yeah.
Yeah, Hansa, thank you. Piano's awesome.
Piano's awesome. He does piano.
Yeah. I like that style. It's really, really going for it on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, really appreciate that. Yeah, you'll have to. Yeah, maybe we'll have to find a time to do some more of that and put it together because I'd love to do some more. That'd be fantastic.
Okay then. Well, thank you.
You've got the gig.
Wow. So happy. You can't see the smile, but it's there.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Well, I think I believe because I think Arthur and Aliska are going to do something in a moment, but I'm going to jump across back to my friend Peter here in the UK and have a quick chat with Peter, and then I'll come back while you set up the guitar and Aliska's voice there for us. So, Peter, I believe how have you been today?
I've been terrifically well.
What did you think of that? I mean, how amazing is that to have a live stream session across Europe?
Sadly, we couldn't hear any of that on the OBS. I tried. It was so. Until I get till I play the recording back, I won't be able to tell you.
Of course, of course you can't. Sorry, I forget you can't hear because you're not in the same room.
It looked fab.
Well, I'll tell you, Peter. It was. They're really going for it, so it sounded really good. just so you know.
Was it sort of Czech folk music, or is it?
That was a Slovakian folk piece.
Slovakian folk piece, right?
And normally they do it as part of a band, but tonight they're just doing it with an acoustic piano and Gabby on vocals. So maybe, I know, fingers crossed, maybe we could try and get a full band set up. Across streaming across, maybe we'll help them set that up.
Like that. I think if they could have another wire that would convey it to us, those of us who are not able to listen in, would be great. So.
Yeah, we'll do that, Peter. But thanks. I mean, how's your day been today, Peter? You're looking very dapper again, but in a different way tonight. It's the scarf.
I wasn't going to wear a scarf, and then I looked at myself and I thought, really, I needed a scarf to cover up all of this stuff. So, it's my daughter Eleanor's birthday today, and we had a virtual birthday party, which involved cake and candles, but not all in the same place at the same time. So we were, we all joined together on Whereby and had a party, and it was nearly as exciting as a real life party, except that we didn't get a bit of the cake. But
well, maybe that's not such a bad thing. But Peter, I mean, Eleanor, if you're watching, or if you do watch this back, have a very happy birthday from us all on the live stream. I won't play Happy Birthday because the other day I played Happy Birthday on the piano and you apparently I got the notes wrong. So.
Well, the worst thing about playing Happy Birthday at the moment is it makes you want to rush out and wash your hands. So you kind of, every time I hear it, I just need to go and wash my hands.
That's true. But I hope she does have a really happy birthday, and I hope that give it in a couple of months we can I reckon we can stack these back and kind of backdate them and have one sort of mega party for everyone, which I'm well up for, by the way.
Yeah. We're all looking forward to the end of lockdown party. It's going to be enormous, isn't it?
It's going to be. I'll be there. Peter, I noticed last night that behind you had some green screen and it's gone today. Now, does this mean that we're in for another Swim With Me special?
No, it doesn't. I've been making my last 10-minute tale video, which will be out on Friday, which I'm very excited about. I expect you've watched them all up to now, haven't you?
Every single one.
Every single one.
In fairness, I have seen some of them, Peter. So I do really enjoy them. They're great. The one with you in the theatre was absolutely fantastic. I really love that. The very regal setting. It was the Welsh. Was it the Welsh theatre? I can't remember. Sorry, I feel bad.
No, it was in. It was the Ghosts in Crewe Theatre.
Crewe. Right. That was it.
I used to work Crewe, which is nearly Wales anyway. But
I'll take that.
So, well, how exciting for you, because you've now got another 19 to catch up with. So it'll be like a sort of Netflix box set binge watch, clearly. You're going to have to scroll through, because I will ask you questions next week.
Are you telling me that Lobster Ladder is all going to be about questions on the Tales of Peter John Cooper?
Are we going to do the lobster ladder tonight, or
I'm going to see if we end up with time. We might. Depends what our
Yeah.
friends in Prague have got prepared for. But if we
No,
don't, we'll
have
save it.
those preferably? It's just that I've not really set up for it. I can set up, but it's probably better to go with the people in Prague because they are so much classier than the lobster ladder.
Well, I'll tell you what, Peter. What we'll do is we'll save that. Maybe it depends. I mean, we can maybe get the guys in Prague to play lobster ladder across the. We could have Europe versus the UK.
Oh wow! The Eurovision lobster contest.
Yes,
I'm going for that.
Well, lovely to see you. I'll come back to you in shortly, but I'm gonna jump back across to Prague and say hi again.
Give me a bit of notice if you do want the lobster ladder, because I've got to set it up.
All right, okay, I will do, Peter. Cheers. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to jump across now and say, Arthur and Aliska there are listening in. Guys, a very good evening to both of you again. How are you? Can you hear me over there? Oh. Hi, Aliska. Can you hear me?
Hi, Richard. Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, brilliant. Very well,
wow.
thank you. So what are you guys going to do for us tonight?
We're going to do some mask and roll tonight, I guess. There's the roll and tumble blues we're going to do tonight.
Brilliant. I like that piece.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, absolutely. Let's take it away then, because I look forward to this. This is one of my favourite pieces. I've heard Arthur play the guitar for this on his own, but obviously I haven't heard you sing it with him. So that's great. Look forward to it.
I think we're both going to be surprised. Hopefully you like it.
I'm sure I will. It might be worth just tilting the camera down slightly further so I can see Arthur as well, maybe, because I've got quite a lot of headroom. I don't know if you can do that, maybe, just because it would be good to see Arthur's guitar as well with Aliska.
Well, she stood up and I'm sat down. That's the problem.
You've got a little bit of room on the top of Aliska's head there, if it's possible. If it's not, don't worry about it. But perfect.
There we go. Okay. She sat down and you can't see the guitar, but it's there.
Brilliant.
But
All right.
Does it sound okay? Because does it sound okay?
Yeah, I can just about hear that. Yeah, definitely. Sounds nice. There's a good jumbo there.
Okay, so rolling and tumbling, yeah?
Well, I rolled and I tumbled, cried the whole night long. Well, I rolled and I tumbled, cried the whole night long. Well, I woke up this morning, didn't know right from wrong. Well, I told my baby before I left that town. Well, I told my baby before I left that town. Don't you let nobody tear the barrel house down. Well, if the river was a whiskey and I was a diving dog. Well, if the river was a whiskey and I was a diving dog. I just dived to the bottom, never would I come out. Well, I could have a religion, this better thing instead. Well, I could have a religion, this better thing instead. Well, all women and whiskey would not make me pray.
Hey, awesome! I love it. Fantastic. Of course, you can't hear me, but fantastic, brilliant sound. Thank you very much.
I can hear you, Aliska. She's
You
listening
can,
on the.
yeah, thank you very much, Aliska. Sounds amazing. Yeah, I love your voice. It's great. It works really well for the blues tracks like that.
Do that yourself.
Sorry, I
you're-
barely could hear a word.
Oh, sorry. This is the problem with having headphones. But your voice sounds amazing with the blues songs. You've got that really good blues tone. It sounds great.
Well, thank you very much. I'm the blues muppet, as you can see right now. Well, I could see your head shaking at least, so hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course I did. Like I said, I love that song. That was a great rendition. I've heard you and Arthur sing and play before, but I haven't seen you play. So it's really cool for me to be able to see that tonight.
Yeah, even though we have to wear the masks, the silly masks, but still, yeah.
I think you should draw smiley faces on them for tomorrow.
Or do some.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
I won't say a word. But
So, yeah, but still, thank you very much for streaming us. At least it's an opportunity for us these days.
Absolutely. No, you're more than welcome to come and do it again. Yeah, no, you can do this any evening that you want. We'll help you and we'll make it sound. We can give you some tips and some feedback on how to make it sound a bit better on the stream. I'm happy to do that. I'll give Arthur a call after we finish streaming.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just give Arthur the headphones so that he can hear at least something.
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, but thanks for streaming us again.
No problem. We'll see you soon.
Warmest greetings to England.
And to the Czech Republic as well.
Hello, Richard. You know you're interested in art. Well, Gabby's got a really great a picture she wants to show you.
Oh, fantastic! Let's see that. Yeah, let's come and see that.
Gabby does a lot of pictures. She's picked out one tonight. I'm sure another night she'll bring her other pictures to show you, but she's going to show you this one. Come on, Gabby. Come on. Yes, I don't know where she's gone. She's gone to get the picture. Oh, she's coming.
She is coming. Oh, fantastic.
Are you coming, Gabby? Yeah, she's coming.
I caught a quick glimpse of the picture before, but it'll be lovely to see it again and it's very more detail and actually hear what Gabby's got to say about
Gabby,
it, hopefully.
The picture's here. Over here. Oh, you don't want to talk about that one? Okay, here she is. She can have the headphones. There you go, so you can hear.
Well, not properly. Wait.
What we'll have to do is we'll have to find a way of getting the sound out of more than just one headphone for you guys. But I'm sure we can do that. But there's Gabby can. I'm sure she can find the headphones in a moment. Hi, Gabby again.
Hi, Richard again.
We'll have to find a way for you guys to have more than one headphone, maybe.
That will be well useful. Okay, I'm not really confident about saying something about my pictures, but because I actually never did it, and I don't really paint like realistic things because you can see them in the world You don't need picture about me by my opinion. By me. Well, you don't need to see it on a picture. So that's more like emotions or stuff in the hat.
That's
And
okay.
this
I can
one-
relate to that. I like that kind of that art, because I can appreciate that people can draw very well, but I can't draw and I can't paint very well at all. So I like the abstract emotions and art as well.
Yeah, that's what I could say too. This one I made actually yesterday, and I was a bit sad, but on a very happy place with a very happy people. And I wasn't able to tell him because I didn't want it to ruin their happiness. So I grabbed the frame and the colors and paints, and I started to paint. But it turned out quite happy. I don't know how it happened. This is it. I'm not sure if you can properly see it.
Ah, yes. Okay, fantastic. Yes, like wow. And that has all sorts of different textures on it as well, does it?
Yes, it does. That's what I like to do.
Oh, that's amazing.
And
love it.
Well, thank you very much. Well, purple and blue is quite significant for me, and you can see it here too. Like this, well, it's supposed to be like missing someone and being sad and blah blah blah, but then I see in that couple of happy comps, like hair comps. But if you turn it like this way, I don't know if it's in the frame. Yes, it is. It could also be the purple Swiss flowers you can find in the mountains. I didn't know how they're called in English, but in Czech you can say them krokus. Maybe it's
Oh, a crocus. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it, and I don't really know what else to say about it.
Why are the colours blue and purple so significant to you?
I don't know, but they're well, I choose them very often. I think they're making me calm. And what is happening here? Okay, this is a photograph I made in Iceland.
You took that photo, Gabby.
I did take I did.
Wow, it's an amazing photo. Love it.
Thank you. It sometimes come here. What? Well, I don't know about the colors. I think they're making me calm, and it's quite difficult for me to draw something for someone because I think it's because of what I'm drawing or painting, as I said before. And if you paint your emotions or stuff in your head, you can be never sure that the person you draw it for or paint it for will like it. And these colors make it easier, I think, or the choose of these colors, if it makes sense.
It does.
I don't know.
Absolutely. It's what I'm very interested in this as well. There's a painter called Kandinsky.
Mm-hmm.
Who's one of my favourite painters, and it's a similar thing. He paints what is in his head and what he hears, and whether anybody else can really see what that is or not, I don't know. But there's still something very, very beautiful in the paintings and in the shapes and the colours.
Yeah, but I think that's a bit cliche, what I will say. But
that's the charm of the abstract art, that the painter maybe they don't have it in their head when they make the picture, but I think they have, or I do. But the person who is looking on the picture after it's done and it's hanging somewhere, I don't think you can really see the original idea, because it's art, music less, but paints and drawings and blah blah blah. It works more like a mirror, I think. And that's very big part of the charm of it, I think.
No, I agree. I think so, and it's sometimes very difficult to leave it like a mirror and to make it open. I think, because sometimes it's very easy to make it look like something, and it's very hard to make it not look like anything and keep it open enough that anybody can see into it.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay, I don't have. I don't know if if we have a time for something or not, or
there's no real time on the live stream. We try to keep it roughly to about an hour, but there's no real reason for that other than we.
Okay, and your plan is?
So that what my plan was, I'm going to share a couple of photos at my end. I know Paul, who's joining us tonight, has got a photo as well he'd like to share, and then I'll play some piano to end with, I think is the current plan. So I'm going to, okay. Gabby, thank you so much for being part. I think you can see Sam there has got some images as well that he's drawing. Sharing, and
I have to go closer because I don't have my glasses, and the screen is very small.
I don't know if we can see that on the big screen as well. Sam, if you take it just a touch back, it might focus in a little bit. If just pull it back from the camera a little bit, Sam. Oh, no.
Maybe it was better when it was closer. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a little bit closer. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
but
totally.
Sam, can you tell us a little bit about these? Oh, I love that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think your microphone's on a bit, Sam, but I don't know if you can. What's your thinking behind those?
You can't really see them myself. I don't know. Yeah, similar sort of thing. I quite like stuff which suggests things but doesn't really. I like things which suggest things but aren't particularly anything at all. I once heard that art was meant to be like the buffer between order and chaos, so people put things together in new ways that haven't been put together before, and by doing that it allows humans to have a buffer to all the things outside the ordered world that we might encounter. The same thing with stories. You sort of put your imagination out there, and it helps you deal with things which you haven't experienced yet. But I don't know, I've always quite liked drawing, and these are when I feel probably most myself, I guess. But no, I quite like drawing that sort of stuff.
I love those shapes. They're amazing.
I don't know if you can see that.
That's really clear, actually.
Yeah, I love drawing, so nice to see someone across the waters. With similar ideas and stuff.
Oh, amazing! Well,
I think even though the pictures are totally different.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
That's nice.
I think we should carry this on out on the swing. But Gabby, thank you so much for sharing that, and say again hi to everybody there in Prague, and hopefully we'll do this again. Let's not make it the only time.
Okay, thank you for letting us or having us and for sharing your pictures, Sam, and your music, Richard and Stephanie. Say hi to Stephanie.
I will do.
If she can hear us or not.
We were worried because of the internet connection that you've got. We've put you in separate rooms, so we can't actually communicate between the two. But I think Arthur said that Renee was putting in a better internet connection for you. So
yeah.
So fingers crossed that we can. But anyway, have a really good rest of the evening, guys. Hope you continue to make music and art together. And we'll see you very soon. Good night.
Hopefully. Ciao.
Ciao. So I'm going to jump back across and say hi to Paul, actually, because Paul, I know, had a picture that he brought in as well. We're talking about pictures and sharing. So there's Peter. But Paul, good evening. How are you doing? Did you have a picture that you wanted to share with us, Paul, from yesterday? I know you were holding one up at the beginning of the session.
Yeah. It was that.
There's another. Sorry, go on, Paul. You
It's St.
explain.
Thomas Church.
And there's a beautiful star below it this time as well, because that's the same. Is that the same image that we saw yesterday, but the restored version? Is it?
The one I saw you yesterday is a dull one. This is the one that we've just been done in last year. We painted it up.
Well, you can see how bright the colours have come up in that as well.
They have.
Brilliant. And the star that you've got there below, is that new for this year then?
Yeah. They had a. They had. Well, you know, I remember they had that time we had that problem with the virus they had. They decided to open up, have a special concert. I think Stephanie was involved with that one, with the heart.
I think
raising money to repaint this Doom painting.
Definitely. Well, Paul, thank you so much for sharing that. We're probably almost at the end of our live stream session now for this evening. So I'm just going to end with some piano music myself and some images that I've collected from the local shoreline here in Poole Harbour, just as a sort of an outro to this evening. But I am loving the direction that we're going with these images and how we're sort of coming together and chatting and exploring a few creative ideas here. So thank you very much for sharing that with us together today. And I'll look forward to seeing what inspirations and more pictures and images come out over the weeks coming up. But from me here, thank you very much, Paul, Peter, Sam, Stephanie for joining us with the harp, the beautiful harp at the beginning of the session, and also to our producer, Toby, this evening for putting this all together for us. Much appreciated, Toby. But from me here, it's been really fantastic. It's been a wonderful experience tonight to share in some art and some music from the Czech capital in Prague. That's been a real treat for us, and I hope it won't be the last time that we connect up with our friends there, because obviously at this time there's so much in common between all parts of the world. Now, if you do have a story yourself and you'd love to get in touch, you've seen something tonight that inspires you, maybe an image, a picture. We've been talking about impressionism. We've looked at abstract art. We've also looked at some photographs, and tomorrow hopefully I'll have the chance to share some more photographs with you that I've taken. I'm looking forward to doing that. But like I said, if you've got anything you'd like to share on the stream, get in touch, send us a comment, drop us a DM, and it'd be great to hear from you. But just to end this evening, I thought I'd play some calming music with some images from the shoreline here in Poole Harbour. So thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure this evening, and really exciting to sort of catch up with so many different people tonight. So it's been a really wonderful experience. But thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night on the stream. From me here, I'm Richard. Have a very good night.